Hi guys, Jules here, and happy Tuesday, now Wednesday AM. And I wanted to pop on to do our Crystal a Day Keeps the Doctor Away. And tonight we're going to be talking about rubies. Rubies are some of my favorite crystals. They are very hard with a Mohs hardness scale of 9. They are hexagonal. And they are found across the continent in Afghanistan, Australia, Cambodia, France, Madagascar, Myanmar, New Zealand, Pakistan, Tanzania, United States, and particularly Indiana and New Jersey. So I have some rubies because I really do enjoy them, and even though they're all the same, they're just one crystal that I cannot get enough of because some of them have record keepers. And if you don't know what record keepers are, they're little triangles within the ruby, and it's said to hold ancient knowledge and wisdom that you can unlock just simply by running your finger across it, meditating with it. And I actually have one right here. This was a ring by Schramm, and he did these gorgeous ruby record keeper rings back in the day that everyone just was obsessed with. So that is a formation of ruby, and they're very sought after. So I'll show you right here. So this essentially is a raised record keeper because he carved around the record, and you can see in the background the triangular pattern. The hexagonal pattern surrounds it. And if you can guess, rubies are for Scorpios, Sagittariuses, Leos, and Cancers. They're for your root and your heart chakras. Now, rubies do come in different colors. There's blues, greens, oranges, pinks, purples, and those are essentially called sapphires because ruby is truly red pinky. Pinkish red is ruby. So if you're getting purple, blue, green, orange, yellow, those are sapphires. Now, it is old legend and lore that when you lose a loved one, they go on to live inside your heart as a ruby. And I think that's so sweet. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at some different colored rubies while we talk about them. So come join me. Here is a raised red ruby record keeper. You can see the triangular formations within it. The black tourmaline you can see within it. Now here's another red ruby, and I want to say these ones are color enhanced. So if you get real close in, you'll see my dog's hair because it's literally on everything. I apologize. It's glitter, but you can see if I tilt it, see these little patches where the color got stuck in the crevices. Now this is still a real ruby, but they just enhanced it, and I can tell. Because normal sapphires and rubies, they're going to be a little bit more faded in coloring. Now, if you notice, I do have a triangle tattooed on my thumb. Triangles are very, very symbolic to my life. They're a fire sign, symbolically, and I am a fire sign as an Aries with a Leo moon. But triangles are essentially 3 equilateral lines, and they look, well, to me, it's a portal. It's a portal. But to each their own. It can also be a Christmas tree. Just kidding. But yeah, if you do have rubies, the ones you want to look for are the ones that got the real cool records in them. And again, this is dyed. You can see that dye right in the cracks where it gets stuck. And essentially that is why you can tell a fake crystal, because it's not even coloring. Now these are still really cool, don't get me wrong, but I'll show you the difference. So this is your real ruby coloring. It's not super bright red, though some can in gem grade. These are all star rubies, and I'll show you the stars. They're also wands, or little points. This one's just a natural rough. So here's your star ruby, and you'll see the chatoyant flashy star within it. And it's a chromium-rich form of corundum. So this is your queen gemstone. And it is the birthstone of July, babies. Super lucky. I'm just obsessed with the purple color change, though. So they do consider ruby the queen of the gemstone world. This is where it's at. Though they all are essentially the same, they're so different. And you'll see the hexagonal formation right there. And according to Vedic astrology, ruby is also the gemstone of the sun. It's a symbol of creation. It's a giver of vital energy, life force, and the soul of the cosmic body. Now, rubies were also mentioned in the Bible, in the breastplate, I believe, of one of the, Alexa, are rubies mentioned in the Bible in the breastplate of St. Christopher?
The Bible does mention rubies, but not in the context of St. Christopher's breastplate. Rubies are referenced in several verses, including Ezekiel 28:13 and Isaiah 54:12, where they're described as precious stones. The high priest's breastplate, described in Exodus, actually contained 12 different gemstones, but ruby isn't specifically listed among them.
There you have it. Don't take it from me, take it from Alexa. She knows it all. But yeah, they did say that it was in the breastplate of a high priestess, some of the warriors. So it is mentioned. It's just vague, like the Bible is. And you can see some of the inclusions of iron in here, which is really cool. Now, I do like to collect rubies, so I have quite a few, as you can see. But I'll pull out some of them so we can look at. I'm really into the star ones. So these are your star sapphires. And less than 5% of all rubies can be considered star rubies, so they're pretty rare. And they showed this asterism, or a star formation, better seen in the sun. See the difference between a regular ruby? No star. These are all your rough rubies, sapphires, blues. Ancient Indians, they also believed that rubies reunited loved ones and helped lovers retain memories of their beloved in their hearts during periods of separation. And in Hindu tradition, those who made the offering of a ruby to Krishna would be granted eternal life as emperors. Here's a really chunky one, record keeper. Look at that green tourmaline growing in it. So wild. And that's like how you cut my ring. So that is it for tonight. Much love and